and on its own sweet time with me. DeVore was the name of the man who built it. The Blue Ridge Mine as well. The story goes the Indians cursed him for his troubles. Whatever he did or didn't do to rile him up, and he lost everything. He ended up dangling for the murder of his child bride.
But child bride?
As I was saying, I used to blame the Indians too. I called them vengeful folk who never forgave some grievance a generation old. When you look for a grudge, you find one. Well, they were caught up in things, all right. But this house was just built bad.
Thank you. Alright. Now that I actually know what those things were, that's useless. So... Sanctuary Humanist the Bull, right? One said that lady. Where's that lady now? She's dead, right? Is she at the graveyard? No, stop making scary noises at me. Chatty spirits. Time for my favorite pastime. This probably is not going to help me at all, but you know. At this point, it's a habit. I'm stuck on any quest that involves ghosts. Go ahead and assume that it's actually requires me to be dead. Come on, that sucked. That one. Oh, okay. Broken gate. Ah! Ah! Okay, wait, never mind. That's from this quest. Who is this? You're the condition 4. You're not who I want to talk to. Ungrateful Dead. Something I could select that I lost track of. Lots of dead people here. Dead things, Mikey. How haunted is this place? Frida Diaz. No, but really, how fucking haunted is this place? Some of them just seem to be hanging out. She's just kind of like, hi. Ella. Um... Um... Housekeeper? Okay, now. Ah! Okay, Keaton. We really don't need to talk, Keaton. It's all good. You do your thing. Pleiades. Damn it. Do. Nope. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm still looking for... No. Ah! Are you Keaton still? No, you're Thurber. All these people. Nope. Hmm. Margaret Delapour. I didn't see you when I first came here. Are these actually from those other missions? Tortured artiste. Another tortured artiste. Ungrateful Dead. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I think that this is like also from the other quests. Because Thomas Delapour, that jackass, was definitely someone that you saw. I think, like, I don't know, one of the things is that, like, in dying, I'm kind of, like, in all phases of time. If you remember the quest in which you, like, essentially time travel. Alright. That looks like a bust. Does anyone remember the name that Roger mentioned? Roger mentioned a name. Of someone who died. I know what that's one for. Apparently you do not get to reuse it. Just a moment. You guys didn't actually hear me panic because I had it muted. That guy in the background there just like scared the shit out of me. Okay. That's a loud bag. Alright. Does anyone remember the name of the lady? Supposed to be helpful. No, Solomon Island, as in from the game. Damn it. Fail. Kingsmith, about. There we go. About Kingsmith. Formed in 16 blah 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 blah. Local legends have it that the mountains are cursed by dark and mysterious forces. There have been numerous sightings of Bigfoot just outside of town. Okay, but did they really have to put like real ads on the side? Gallery, activities. Franklin Foundation Mining Museum. Okay. I think we're gonna reach the part where I'm going to actually ask if anyone has any clues, not answers. Or, for example, if anyone knows the name of the person I'm supposed to be, like, what's the name of the spirit that she said? Mm-hmm. Hey, Paul. That's not what I wanted to hit. Welcome! And do bear in mind, just in general, answers, no. But at the moment, I'm open to clues, so it's different. Alright, events. No. Samhain. That didn't help. Not anything, just going. No idea. Alright. I know I'm looking for something related to in-game lore. And she mentioned a person. Like the... And I thought that might actually be significant in some way, but I'm not finding any reference anywhere. In any case, how are you? Okay, wait, no, those are just bushes at this point, and those are posts, which mean nothing! Holy crap. And this sanctuary key minus the bull. How's it going? And if I'm occasionally, like, supremely quiet, I'm probably not. And let me know. It's probably that I muted the mic because I'm also eating chips, and I don't want to be, like, crunching chips into people's ears. So, yes. Okay, so I have that. Let's go through all of these. Digging up corpses. I look buried. Come back from the depths. Oh, you didn't hear me. See? I forgot. Not entirely sure that I have. Song by song, jiggity jig. Big little serious. Oh, fuck. Hey, look, it's a number. It's a 4-digit number. Ah! No one saw that. I didn't just freak out. Ah! Wow, that was perhaps more of an answer than I wanted then. Yay! Why is she glowing? Oh yeah, I know that ability. I have that ability sometimes. This mission sucks. Or rather, I'm sad. Stop it! Weird little evil ducklings that I can't find. Devil spawn. Seriously. There, devil spawn. Ah! Welcome to the stream, Ancient Loknar. How would I describe this game? It depends on what you want. I would describe this game as varied in some ways. Very atmospheric. There's more thinking involved in certain aspects of it, like, for example, this stuff. They go through a lot of trouble to kind of mess with your head and blur the lines between reality and fiction. The setting, if you don't know, is basically... the setting is basically if all of myth and folklore were real. At least all of the, like, you know, superstitions and whatnot. And you're a member of a secret society. In my case, I'm a member of the Illuminati. Well, only barely not expendable anymore. There's a lot of story, even to the point where the dungeons are story. What else? There are 3 different types of missions. This is one. There's also... This is an investigation mission. You can also have a sabotage mission, which involves sneaking around. And then you have your red missions, which are kill shit, basically. Your action, sabotage, and investigation missions. What else about it, though? It's very flexible insofar as your abilities. The way your ability system works is you pick 2 weapons, eventually 3, when you have your auxiliary slot open, and you pick the different abilities for it. I like the combat system. It's sort of a mix um, between a couple of different types of combat systems. I don't know. Because you can do tab targeting and stuff, but there's also a lot more movement and aiming and stuff like that, but not like crosshair type aiming. Well, but if I were to just, oh no, there is PvP. There we go. I have a battle rank 0. That tells you exactly how able to tell you about PvP I am, which is basically not. Um, each of the 3 different, because you're part of 3 different secret societies. In the world, you don't fight each other. I don't know if you can duel or not, but in the world, you don't fight each other because you are generally on an assignment, and when you're in that setting, in this setting, a lot of outright fighting each other is frowned upon. So when you're doing some missions, you are at times screwing over each other, but that's indirect. Okay. If that's the case, the level to which I recommend this is absurd. This is, as far as I'm concerned, the most immersive MMO I have ever played, ever. And I've played a lot of MMOs. I played I stopped counting somewhere around 25. So, um, yeah. One day I'm actually going to write them out and try to count them all. But yeah, this has been the most, through the music, through the lore, through the way that they blend lore in with reality, it gives it all this feeling of realness to it. And they love to fuck with you. One of the things that they'll do is, let me see if I can show you here. The town I'm in right now is Kingsmouth for Solomon Island, right? Which is this fictional town in Maine. I reiterate, fictional town in Maine. Okay, wait. This would be their thing. Kingsmouth, blah, blah, blah. Rumors of secret tunnels linking important buildings in town with other sites. Yes, this is true. Founded by Secret Order. Yes, this is true. It was founded by the Illuminati, actually. Home to Innsmouth Academy. True, founded by the Illuminati. Very special and unique talents. They can do magic. Local legends. Dark and mysterious force. Also true. Bigfoot. Well, Sasquatch. But yes. This is the game. And if you go into this gallery, you can see like screen caps, but they make them look a lot more real. But at the same time, okay, that works. Why can't I close it? I've forgotten how to close things. All right. Activities, right? Look at this. King of Books. That's the actual place. They went and made this. That is not just a screen cap. So this is the degree to which they do things like that. You'll find in a lot of missions, the companies, some of the characters have websites. A lot of the characters apparently also have official Twitter accounts. So it's all very like hooked in. In fact, early on when they were launching the game, they had an ARG. You can pay for a membership. It is buy to play, not free to play. You don't really need... There are certain things that you're going to want to buy in the store, like that you'll actually want to, which is content. They have some content packs. The main one that you're going to want, really though, is this one so you can get into Tokyo, and this one so you don't have to grind to get into Tokyo. Those are the two main ones that you're going to want. Actually, wait, I think you also want the Venetian Agenda. Yeah, you're going to want the Venetian Agenda. So those three, but those are all to get into the second zone. It's essentially an expansion pack because first off, the game ended the main mission. You end up getting a main mission here, your story mission, and it ended in Transylvania. And the stuff packs get you into Venice, and then into well, not Venice, but into the one of the Council of Venice's places, and then eventually you end up in Tokyo, which is important because you'll find out in the beginning of the game some big shit went down in Tokyo, and now you get to find out what it is. So yeah. Other than that, I mean, you can get by easily without. I'm just hoping nothing's gonna jump out at me. I'm gonna get back to my chips, so I might be quiet. And if I'm quiet for too long after you ask a question, poke again, because it might have been that I muted things. I'm so sad that I muted this. You missed it. I actually screamed. I'm sorry. I was like, ah! No, no, get back here. I hate you. Where are you? No. Why are you not taking damage? Okay. Is he gonna attack me again? Because I run down there and triggered it? Oh, no problem. Don't worry about it. Am I gonna scream again? I'm so sorry that I, like, muted it. You really should have been able to hear me screaming. But if it helps, I'm currently in a state of abject terror, so I may scream again. What? Something's loading. Okay. What? Examine an old book. What the hell's going on? Could not gain audience with the Knight Emperor. Only the King's claws can cause the Black Curtain to fall. Freya first once claimed, then I am king of the cats. Unlikely. Notice Paul. Alright, so is this the... Who are you? Okay, so you have something to say. Okay, you're pointing to that. I'm crying over that. I like 1 minute 19 seconds. That's what it looks like. No, Luke! There we go. I can't read shit. Luke 119. We'll get to that in a moment, but let me try to remember that. And by remember, I mean put it in a notepad. Weeks after Sarah's heir, wind still Stonehenge illustration. Mind still wanders here. A power mandate gateway when nights are thin. Beware the diggers. Beware the gods. Beware. Excerpt from Legendary Fictions of the Irish Celts. Clause confirmed. Blah, the contemptible vermin to thrust their whiskers into the egg intended for his dinner. He was at in some place at the time, but the venom in his verse disagreeable affected King Irison in his royal cave at Noth. He, the cat, took the road, never stopped for refreshment till present of full court. It seized the pestilent poet, throwing him on his back, swept eastward across the Shannon in his full career. His intent was to take him home and make a sumptuous meal of him. Assisted by Madame Sharptooth, Sharptooth, his spouse, their daughter of the same name, and Roughtoot, the Purrer, their sons. However, he was cantering through that place, over here. This person, who, like his Saxon brother, St. Dunstan, was a skilled worker in metals, espied him while hammering on a long red-hot bar of iron. The saint set very small value on Sean Shan as a bard, but regarded him as a baptized man, determined to disappoint the revengeful Irison. Rushing out of his workshop and assuming the correct attitude of a spear thrower, he launched the flaming bar, which, piercing the cat near the flank, an inch behind the helpless body of the bard, passed through and through, stretched the feline king, expiring in agony, and gave the ill-conditioned poet a space for repentance. Clause confirmed. The king, but in no condition to tear the black curtain, dead by our standards, dying by mythological. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Anyway, more old books to examine. Whoa! Damn it!
Feels like we're missing something. I keep seeing masks, costumes, but not what's underneath. Hope you're not giving up on us. I know Kingsmouth isn't the most important place in the world, or the prettiest, or the cleanest. God knows it's not the friendliest.
Rending the veil, we meditate on the holy stone of dawn, whereon ancient spirits keep. We inspire Shabra's air, tear the veil beyond our sleep. We, the she, the mountains of deep. Right to bleh on back order? Where astral bodies, yes, not only in passing. The holy stone of dawn. Among the open books, Elena's notes mention a powder or potion linked to a place called Annapurna, as well as a warning about gateways, diggers, and gods. Send report. This is why we asked. Okay, so since you don't actually know this, the person in question who I'm responding to, I'm picking this up from, is someone named Kirsten Geary. She's essentially my handler. She's also pretty powerful within them, and she's hilariously callous. Anyway, this is why we asked you to screen your calls. And how are these wackos even getting your number in the first place? Ugh. Let's recap. All the cat crazy seems to be related to the incognito figure in the crypt. Not sure who or what he is, however it seems likely he's the reason my allergies are acting up. Inside the crypt, an old witch named Elena Zakovsky has lost her tongue. Zelikovsky. I'm receiving reports of other desecrated graves and cut off body parts that fit the same MO. Frankly, gross. Fun fact. Thanks for the follow, Ancient Lochnar. Fun fact, remind me to be a witch in my next life. God, they preserve well.